Welcome to my house party. It's a giant mansion, baby. Don't slip on all my money. Yeah, there's a lot of models and some supermodels too. Don't touch my diamond fridge, it costs more than the country of Peru. Seduction is like a game of chess, and I'm the queen. Wait. Can't stop, won't stop dancing deep into the night. It's a mansion party. Tiger's super tight, and if you're feeling naughty, we'll smoke champagne by candlelight. It's a mansion party, and later on the panda fight. You've really got to agitate the pandas to get them engaged in combat. They're very docile by nature. I laced their bamboo. Hey girl, heard you couldn't find the dance floor. Just walk right past the garden, go through the Spanish-French doors, turn right at the 7th bathroom, then I left in my laser car. You can ride my purebred stallion. If you hit my mode, you've gone too far. You've gone too far. Take an upside down left at the MC Escher stairs.
Are we live? Yes, so we are live. Hello everybody, and welcome to an exciting Wednesday stream where today we are hippity hopping our asses into something rather new for me. I'm a little late to this particular content train, I know many people have already touched this, but I had to finish my achievement run. There were other things. I don't know, y'all. Listen, I had plans a week ago. I was getting through all these collabs with my friends and what have you. So I had to delay my first ever look at Blueprints. And this is going to be a fun one because I have watched zero content on it. I know nothing except that it's a puzzle game, which means this is going to be a struggle game. But before we hop into all of that, I have a simple question for all of y'all. How have your weeks been? How are your weeks shaping up to be? And most importantly, how are you all doing today? I am having a pretty good day, pretty solid. We had a new Portal 2 short come out today. Richard, if you're still in chat, you should check it out. It just came out. It is the Solid Snake one. Don't worry, I made you guys watch shorts yesterday. I'm not going to force you to watch shorts today. That one came out. And watching the pattern, though, there's a detail I'm noticing on almost all of my shorts, where there is a sudden spike in viewership between about 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. on all three of my recent shorts that came out. So I am going to try swapping up my very next shorts release time, and I think my next one will be Friday, and try to make that come out a little earlier than I usually do, because normally I set them up for an 11:30 or an 11 o'clock release time on my time zone. What I'm going to do is on the next one, I think I'm going to set it up for, well, to catch that, what should I do? I do want to be able to do all the going live posts, so I can't make it too late. So maybe I'll do an 8 a.m. release time. Well, I could do like the video post later. So yeah, okay, so it's 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. So let's try to hit somewhere in the middle of that. So I'm gonna schedule a 6 a.m. release Friday for my very next short, and we're gonna see if that does anything weird with the viewership, you know, but it should be okay. But how are y'all doing? Howdy everybody. I heard puzzles. I could just think of Pinhead and DBD. Have you been playing a lot of Dead by Dead? Wait, isn't Pinhead technically quote-unquote removed? Like, no one else can gain him? Like, if you already own him, you could still play him, but there's no more new usage of them? I did! It came out well! Hell yeah! I'm glad you like it, Richard. Looking forward to some puzzles and suffering. Oh god. The box. You have opened it. I came. You have opened the box. Hey, who you calling Pinhead? How you doing? Lotus, we've missed you on the fucking Discord. And I've missed you here. How you been doing? How's been living with your new roommate? How goes all of that, my guy? Are you holding up? I'm always wanting to like message, but I don't want to over check in because I know you got all your shit you're getting up to. I got Expedition 33. All right, Sour, keep me up to date on that because that's another game I've been interested in checking out. But I don't know. I think that's like bottom of my current list. But if you guys say that it's actually really amazing and you'd love to see me play it, I might bump it up a couple of slots. Most recently, though, I caught a quick video of a game called Drop Duchy, and I have been playing too much of it. For those who aren't aware, Drop Duchy is this like Tetris roguelite that has been kind of addictive for me. I'm certain I'll burn out of it relatively quickly, but that's what I have been stuck on most recently. Unfortunately, downloaded Hinge Queedy because I was bored. Now it's even worse. Happy to be on stream right now, Queedy. Queedy. In that case, I've got a rule. And you have to obey it right now, girl. No Hinge during my stream, okay? Oh, also a lot of gym. Ooh, bulking up, Lotus? You take any measurements? Your arm's thicker yet? Come on, what's your arm width? Give me your arm measurement, Lotus. But Queenie, absolute rule. You're not allowed to scroll Hinge while you're watching stream, okay? Can we come to this agreement? Can we agree on this? Is that a fair exchange here? Listen, y'all are allowed to watch other streamers, other videos, do homework, play video games, use me as background noise. I refuse to be the background noise to swiping Hinge or Tinder, okay? None of you are allowed to do that. I refuse to support such a behavior. If you don't like turn-based games, it probably won't be for you. It's still the very beginning tutorial bit, but I like it so far. Hell yeah. Trimming down, rebuilding mostly. Gotcha. Well, I'm glad you agree, Queen. What?
Don't agree, Queenie. Hinge away.
No! She already agreed. You can't take it back now. Fuck you, Argon. I'll kick your ass. Oh my god. So, because, I don't know, the joke, I am old. There is one thing I have frequently struggled with as time has gone on, and that is keeping up with every single, like, acronym. Because acronyms are getting used more and more and more over time, and I'm having a hard time. Some of the words just aren't sticking in my head. There are acronyms I recognize immediately, but like I don't know the words to. And today I was scrolling and I came across a meme that immediately broke my brain because I was actually able to decode it almost instantly, and that felt like a bad thing. Let's see here. Oh my god. Yeah, I gotta share this with y'all. I want to see how many of y'all can actually figure this one out. So I was just scrolling, right? And I came across this meme. And it took me like a couple of seconds, but I think I solved it a lot faster than someone with my inability to understand the real and existing acronyms out there do. Fortunately, it's boring on Hinge. God damn, y'all. So it's always WYD, you know, what you doing, never DYWMTCOAEYPTYCOMF. And I glanced at it once and I'm like, oh, okay, so we've got a meme. I'm like, I wonder if I can figure this out. So it's like, what you doing? Okay. And I looked at it and then I started going down the letters. And as I read down the letters, I got every single word, like, on site. Do you want me to come over and help you till you on my face, I think? Yeah, Queenie got it. And I don't know why this was so easy for me to decode. And I'm starting to think it might be really easy for a lot of people to decode. Why would this be so fucking easy? Do you want me to come over and eat your pussy till you come on my face? And it's like I feel like that should be a harder one to decode than it seems to be for people, right? Right? Am I crazy? Thinking that should be a little harder than it is? Thanks, Queenie. I thought I was too freaky, but I was right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know why that one fucking just went immediately there. Bonk. Hey, fuck you, Lotus. I'll kick your ass. Listen, I do not criticize. I do not criticize my chat for being horny brained. They just can't be too horny to each other in chat. Flirting is acceptable. I will throw bottle caps at you. I wouldn't have gotten that. Damn. I didn't understand how I got that personally. I'm like, okay, so let's hear. Do you want to come over and... and it was about at that point where I'm like, why is this so easy for me to read? This shouldn't be easy for me to read. No, which one is it? There's one that always causes me a pause. Like, I've seen it so many times it shouldn't. But there's one of the acronyms that always makes me go, fuck, I can never remember what this one is. And I wish... Now, what you doing? Shaking my head. What are some of the more common ones? Chat, what are some of the more common acronym texts? I'm gonna see. There's one that every time I see it, I'm just like, fuck! Bunch of gooners and goonettes in here. Richard just doesn't know how to flirt. One more bonk and I use the bonk stick. I have an entire spray bottle for y'all to use, and none of you ever use it. I don't understand. Thank you for your honesty. Ooh. God. We're gonna go taste some lead. Ooh. As long as it's not the last thing that goes through your head. Okay, just what common acronym texts. BTD, FYI, DM, DIY, ETA, FTW, IDK. What the fuck is FWIW? Alright, chat, what the fuck is FWY? This isn't it. This isn't the one I see frequently and go, fuck, I can never remember this one. This is just fucking, what? C-Bow is my favorite. Giat. I know that one. Alright. FW. Fuck. With it. Wiggles. For when I... Wait. But... I am trying to read it without context, obviously. And isolation, I think, makes it even harder, but... Yeah, I don't know. Alright, what are you? What are you? Oh, wait, they give me a Are they making it... Google's making it a game. They give me a context before they give me the definition. Hey, Fawib, just want to say you're an amazing writer? Hey. For... Whatever. For what? For when? Bug it. For what it's worth. Oh. Okay. Okay, yeah, no. Let's see here. Ilphism. So it's easier to read. Alright, Argon, you want me to try to do yours? Alright, Ilphism. Ilphism. I love to have you stab my neck. All right, final answer, Argon. I'd love to have you stab my neck. That's my answer. Richard, what the fuck is this? IYKYK. I'm not even gonna try. Saibao. Should you be at If you know, you know. Hey, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know a lot of these. Honestly, y'all picked some fucking crazy ones. I love to hear you scream my name. Okay. Nah, I got you. I got you. I want to see if I can get another list, because I'm really, there's one that gets me every time. And it's like a basic one. It's like a 3 or 4 letter one. So I'm just scrolling down a list of like 100 of these, seeing if any of them jump out. Nah, I'll just have to wait. Some point in my life, I'll encounter it, and I'll be like, oh, there it is, and then I won't remember to tell any of y'all. But hey, we'll have fun. E33 update: the whole expedition is getting the shit kicked in by an old man right now. Hell yeah. If you know, you know. Oh, no, Eric, it's literally if you know, you know. Understood. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up. God damn. All right, there's a point. I'm going to say, listen. For all you youngins out there, you shouldn't be doing all this acronym talk. You shouldn't be doing all this shortening everything down to a few letters. Do you know why the olds did this? Do you know why the olds made all their words into fucking, be right back, BRB, all that shit? Do you know why? Because there was a time in the olds' lives where we were literally charged by the character when texting. There was a time where you were charged by the character, and in order to type in a character, you needed to hit the button multiple times. Are you just giving an example, Argon, or do you have to leave? And I just have to say, I don't know why y'all are still doing this level of shortening. The number and letter pads, yeah. I had a phone like that when I was like really young. I don't think I was even on a plan. I just had a phone and I played with it like a kid plays with a stick, you know? I think that was the funniest part. Because texting was tedious? How is texting tedious? What the fuck? If texting is tedious, then go back to doing calls. Do voice message. You know what? Fine. Here's what I'll say. I also don't call anyone. I won't begrudge any of y'all not calling someone. But here's my honest opinion. If texting is becoming so fucking tedious that you have to shorten if you know, or shut your bitch ass up, just send a voice message. Just send it in the text chat. Just send a voice file. Because then you get to put some stank on it. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe people nowadays are too scared to put a little stank on it. Because what's going to hit harder? A text message that says SYBAU? Or fucking Eric has sent you a voice message and you click on the button and it goes, shut your bitch ass up. Put some stank on it. God damn. Put yourselves out there. Learn to talk to people. Insult them with all the gusto your diaphragm can conjure. Oh, it's not tedious now. I'm saying it's tedious then. Yeah, so that's why I don't know. Because people are doing a lot more shortening. Like, in the past few... It feels like since COVID, there's been a lot more aggressive usage of text speech, essentially. And I don't know what specifically would have caused that. I don't know what have caused the huge resurgence of it, you know? But hey, that doesn't matter, I guess, one way or the other. Because today, y'all, today, we are hopping into a puzzle game so y'all can thoroughly mock my inability to solve basic logic puzzles, to put clues together, or to do whatever the fuck else. Are you guys getting audio coming from the game? There should be. I'm not seeing anything reading game audio, though. I despise the majority of text speech. It's stupid. I mean, Listen, as soon as you're at 5 characters of acronyming, I think you need to start typing that shit out. There's a moment where you're just being goofy. LOL is good though. I like LOL. Argon, do I even want to know? 44405. Oh, fuck. I'd have to pull up an actual keypad. You want me to read it? I'll fucking do it. Okay. Until one of you tells me whether you're getting game audio or not. Is that a RuneScape crown? Let's see your text pad phone. Alright, so what do we got? We've got 444 I space 555 is L. If 666 is O, I'm gonna guess like I love you. No. If it's LO, I'm gonna guess it's I love you. So after 6 is 888. V, so then it should be 33. Yeah, 33. I love 9999. Yeah, 3 9s is YOU. Yeah, I love you. Wait, what's the 2A 555? That's a lot of 5s. Wait, what do you do? Why are you clicking 5 that many times? A. Yeah, because 2 is A. What is that? 1 2 3 1 2 3. So LL. Oh, I love you all. Okay, got it. I've got it. No game audio. Okay, that should have been set up, but I'll see. We'll go here. We should be getting game audio from Blueprints. Little concerning. That doesn't seem to be registering. Alright, we're at least getting it on a different source, so hopefully that works well. I don't even know what a RuneScape crown is, V, but welcome. Hi. It's even more stupid when you're simplifying 3-letter words. How much time could you possibly be saving? Yeah, you deserve an imaginary cookie. I appreciate that, Argon. So today, we're checking out Blueprints. Like I've said, I'm going in completely blind. I literally don't know anything else about this game except that it is a puzzle game. So I will likely be requiring your guys' help. You all are free to fuck with me the entire time if you feel that is appropriate. And I will do my best to solve the puzzles. Is there anything anyone out there thinks I should know before I get into it? Got any interesting settings? Not really. Let's check volume settings. I'm gonna turn it down just a smidge. The red thing on top of the book. Oh. It very well could be. Well then. With no further ado, no more tardigrade delaying, I believe it is time for us to get blue and princely. So let's get started. Dagobah. An associate with Raw Fury. Fury? Furry. A game by Tonda Ross. We have a really artsy intro coming in, don't we? Ah! Fuzzy has 2 R's. Okay.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington,
Reddington?
publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret.
All right, we're here to earn ourselves a bit of an inheritance. Okay, okay.
Legacy should have no trouble.
Expedition 33 update. A character I like this. Boy, you just started playing.
Proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
All right, so what? We got some sort of super genius detective family, and in order to get the inheritance, you got to prove that you can solve a house of riddle. God, imagine having an old ass fucking father or grandfather whose inheritance is about you solving the world's most complicated escape room. Let's go. Is there anywhere that does like house or mansion sized escape rooms? Like, I feel like that's gotta be a thing. Like, unreasonably expensive, but like a thing, right? Alright, chat. It's been a while since I've been able to make this joke, but do you guys know what joke's coming? What's the first step in the hero's journey, everybody? Haven't been able to make this joke since Slay the Princess. The first step to any successful hero's journey is, of course, refusing the call. Time to get the fuck out of Dodge, y'all. Woo! I love refusing the call. Ain't no step better than refusing the call. Where the fucking... Goddamn. Ah! Okay. Oh. Right? Due to the rules set forth in Great Uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprints menu. This can be accessed after picking up a blueprint at the entrance. What? God fucking damn it! What? This is where I'm supposed to go? Wait! That's how I get to my resting spot? Are you kidding me? I walked to the resting spot? Ah! We're 30 minutes in. I assume we're just getting started. Fuck you! This is why I refused the hero's call. God damn it. Wait. Wait, no. How does someone leave? Wait. No, if this isn't the road... Is the road out? Oh! Damn it. Alright, we can't refuse the call. Damn it! I hate me a game that does... Listen, every game out there that's like one of these exploration puzzle games where they're like, you need to solve this or else, needs to include the option of the player trying to walk away at the very beginning and that just getting like an immediate, you know, game over style ending or whatever. I love when games do that. I love when right off the bat you can just fuck off. And the game recognizes that as a legitimate ending. Oh. Can I jump? I can't jump? No? Alright, well, it looks like we're not going that way. Sounds like it would be super expensive. Oh yeah, no, that'd be like exorbitantly? That'd be fucking expensive. But it would be cool. It would be really cool to have like a mansion-sized escape room. Wait, we got one more option. One more option to not go in the house. Fuck! One for the Far Cry games? Yeah, I know there's one for the Far Cry games, right? Where you just let the villain do his monologue. All right. Simon, welcome to Mount... Sorry, I know the voice I want to do. 1 second. You must travel into the darkest dungeons. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there were a few ground rules to this commission, covered in the fine print of my will, that I feel should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself. But it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. A final word of advice. Do not assume that the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path, and go where you want it to lead." With my love and wishes, best of luck. My grandpa already built an escape room in his barn for me once. It took me 8 hours. I had the time of my life. That sounds fucking amazing. So, we have the premise. So, this is going to be sort of like a roguelike, it sounds like. Any hints or tools we find during our first run-through, like during the first day, we don't actually get to bring back with us the next day. Like, the information I imagine we still have, so we'll be able to sprint through any rooms we find a second time. But it won't even be arranged the same. So, we're going to get rearranged every night. We're going to lose all of our items every night. But we should figure out how to solve each of the parts, right? As we progress. So it's the idea of eventually getting to the point where you can sprint through the entire mansion in one day. So this is very reminiscent then, I suppose, of Outer Wilds in a way, right? So this is a game that could probably technically be solved on your first day, if they expect you to be able to solve it within one day. But only if you already knew all of the information you have to gather. Has anyone in my chat actually played through Blueprints? The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may press tab to open it. Alright, so we're in the hall. Oh, and it's gonna build out. And are we looking for the antechamber? I thought we were looking for room 26. All right, so we're in. Oh, searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose footsteps. When you no longer have any footsteps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor. You must call it. All right, we've got a resource. We've got an exhaustion resource. Cool. Well, then we want to search each room thoroughly, right? We don't want to be coming back into rooms. So Queen of Diamonds, Ace of Spades. So as we go in between rooms. So if I go through a door, can I walk back without losing energy or not? Huh. I didn't. It's still on my list. All right, chat. So the rooms are going to rearrange themselves every time, so it doesn't actually matter, but I'd really love it if any of you want to give me my first step. Where do we want to start our exploration of the manor? Left, right, or forward? I will wait here patiently until one of you provides me with my very first step. Where shall we go? You are alone in a forest. Travel north. No, I remember someone in chat talking about other players needing like a notepad or something. 3, a pick number 3, my lord. All right, well, 1, 2, 3. Let's go to the right. Let's go Oh, is that a reflection? Okay, I was about to say, am I seeing through the map right now? Oh, shit. Wait. It isn't that it's randomly built. It's... Oh, shit. We're doing a mansion builder? Fuck. A closet. This will have 2 items. A bedroom. This will cost you 2 energy? No, you gain energy. All right, well, let's hold off on the bedroom then, so we can use it when we're lower on energy. But I guess let's get items? All right, I have a gem. And a lucky rabbit's foot? Greater chance of finding items. Oh. Oh, this is so fucking cool. I did not know it would play that way. So we're building out the mansion kind of like a Betrayal in the House of the Hill. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. You've got me interested. Guest room. Oh, that's a lot of energy. Let's see here. A nook. Get us a key. Spare room is nothing. So might as well get a key, right? They're going to offer me items. I should take the items. So is that all that'll ever be in a room? A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps, most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Alright, I'll think about it. Alright, so there's papers that we can find that'll give us hints, but our room's gonna have more than... Oh! Well, we just got a key. I mean, this room had a key and a trunk? You will occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. All right, let's take a bedroom, right? We started at 44, so maybe getting a little bit of energy back could be good. Yes, we want to check everything in a room. Hat. Can I please have the hat? No, I'm not allowed to have the hat? Oh, god damn it. Yeah, the main gameplay, you choose a room and try to resolve what's inside. So will there always be something to resolve? Ooh, I want to check then. This is something I was curious about. Yeah, I do lose energy backtracking. Understood. Understood. Okay. Yep, so you never want to backtrack if you can have... 41, back up to 40. Okay, but technically not if a bedroom. So if you ever feel like you're gonna need to backtrack, a bedroom is pretty okay. Like, obviously, I just go back to zeros, but I can backtrack to the room I was just in, then go back into the bedroom, and I'm back to 0, essentially. So if, like, I'm gonna risk trying to find something, like, we found the gem, so you can find things in the next room. So a bedroom is a good room if you feel like you need to backtrack in the room you're currently in, which might be a reasonable thing to do, or it might be unreasonable. Backtracking into the room you are already in sounds a little weird, but definitely possible. Guest room. So wait, can I block myself in? Right? Because if I pick a storeroom, for example, then we have no exits out of this room. So that'll just leave us the entrance. Then would we be able to do another... You know what? I'm really interested in getting all the shit from the storeroom, but I think I'm going to do a west wing. Because I feel like there might be something that can happen that you can lock yourself in, you know? Hallway! Hey, Argon! Alright, well, let's go to the dead end. Wait, ooh, what do we got? Staff notice. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice, while the floor plans removed from the pool. Oh, while the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. So the pool will have plans for the West Wing? Alright, well, let's see what's offered at the dead end, then. The bunk room. This counts as 2 bedrooms. Ooh, so that'll get me... The mail room. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. So if I play this room, then tomorrow I'll get an item here? Interesting. What happens if I do the pantry? Does that give me a door? Because the Nook doesn't have a door in that direction. So will that be blocked off? I think I'm going to do the mail room, because it seems like a good place to shove this, just to get the opportunity to get an item next time. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravain to sender, as he no longer is employed by our staff. Oh, God. Utility room fuse box. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has. Oh, God. Press any button above to activate the blue. Alright, well, I'm snipping this. Okay, we're gonna copy that. Let's open up a little bit of a, let's open a new GIMP page. We'll just slap that image in there. Okay, to new layer. Save this off to the side for a later. So we need to look for a fuse box room at some point. Ooh. Simon P. Jones, Mount Holly Estate, Fen Aries. Hey, buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I got a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I want to try and post this letter before we departed tomorrow, so that is a chance to arrive during your first few days of the estate. With all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for you... Oh, sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I could tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you. I know from our conversation just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor. Be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that'll actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliches expressions. When we say farewell, later, alligator, Dad. But yes, get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing Doodle blocks. Now I'm curious, can you, like, when you use the bunk room to farm energy? Ooh, right, because it counts as 2 bedrooms. Ooh, wait. That is... Oh! Gem requirement, gem requirement. Let's check our map. Yeah, so if one of these has... +1 for each time you've drafted the... +1 star? Alright, hold up. Oh, I can't, like, back out and for them just to lock in these as my options? Ah, fuck. Well, I want to do this observatory because I'm real interested. And it sounds like drafting it a lot is good, but what is star... Ooh, here. What are you? You don't want to tell me? Well, I guess we don't know what those stars are yet. Those stars sure are pretty, aren't they? The Fixed Stars, Constellations by Richard Witt. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations and observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the numbers of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one in a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. The North Star, Twins, the Slice, the Dimidas, Southern Cross. Dead-end rooms are more common today. Green rooms are more... Alright, so do I... Imagine I gotta make it look out, and then we can look up at it. But it said there was a gem requirement, didn't it? Did I pay a gem to unlock the room, or... Hold up. Alright, there we go. Need that up a little higher, and then I think just a little more to the right. We should be able to look out. Alright. Well, we got 1 star, we got a gold, we spent one of our gems. I get it? Wait, what do you get, Argon? Oh. A chapel. Whenever you enter a chapel, you lose 1 gold. Well, we have 1 gold. Like, the guest room would be nice for the energy, but it's a dead-end room, so... I think we'll move on. And we only have 1 gold, so I don't think the kitchen's good. We don't have a lot of things to sell, you know? Damn, these acids do be pretty, though. I like how much energy has gone into each individual room. They all look great. Every time you get this room, there's 1 more star in the sky. Oh! Interesting. Wait, is there nothing in the chapel? We've got some windows, but I can't seem to, like, click on them. Statue? Can I do anything with you? No? None of this is interactable. None of this is interactable. Damn! Is the chapel just like a lose 1 gold room? I mean, that'll be rough if true. But okay. I mean, I guess. The parlor. A puzzle. Ooh. Or you could go to the den to get a gem. Well, I have 1 gem on me. Let's go ahead and hit up the parlor then. Let's see what a puzzle piece is. Oh! Alright, y'all wait a second over there, okay? Boxes. We'll see if there's... Ooh!
Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society. We were beginning to worry that your wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is a rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included this letter all the details you will need to share your guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. There will always be at least 1 box which displays 1 true statement. There will always be at least 1 box which displays 1 false statement. Only 1 box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. All right, so we got a bit of a puzzle going on. Hey, Queenie, enjoy your chicky nuggies. And Ultimate, thank you for taking care of that. The box that claims to be black has the gems. The box that claims to be black has the gems. This box is the blue box. All right, so this is at least 1 lie. This box is the black box. So that's 2 lies, right? Because, you know, that's white, that's blue. If these are 2 lies, one of them has to be true. This is the only one that's left. So it's true, and the black box, or at least the one that claims to be black, has the gems. Yeah! I fucking nailed it! What do you mean, no, Argon? Argon... Literally, I got it. Easiest puzzle in the world. Fuck you. Sorry. By no, I meant yes. Fuck you, Argon. Oh. Lavatory, dead end. We've got at least another door here. This. Oh, whenever you draft a bedroom now, gain energy. I'm gonna do a courtyard. I don't want a dead end yet.
We do still have one more starting door, right, for the entrance hall, but it's kind of a very narrow opportunity for doors, like door directions. So I want a delay dead ending. So what's the deal with this room? Security door is locked by an electronic key card. What? The metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and gold. Oh, but it's not like a tool I actively use. It's just like a relic thing. Okay. Well, we can't go that way. There's only one direction to go. I would love to start getting some more energy. So we've got a den which requires 1 gem and sets us up with 2 doors. Or we could do a passageway, really open shit up for us. That's gonna eat up all of my gems and really limit the types of rooms we can get. Still, I think I'm gonna grab the passageway. And we're gonna try to loop back to the entrance hall, maybe. I imagine passageways don't have, like, puzzles or things in them. Ooh, we could grab a storeroom now. Refresh with a key, a gem, yada yada. Once again, I think I'll... Ooh, wait. So that's going to... Alright, I think we're already on the far side of the mansion here, so I think the storeroom is fine. Or spare room. I have 9,000 points. What the fuck? It's because you love me, Queenie. Just admit it. Admit you love me. Metal detect. Oh. Thank you, metal detector. Free key. Let's go. You would never miss a stream, Queenie. You have accrued many points. One day you will be a VIP. I'm back. Hey, when'd you peel out? Do you understand kind of the mechanics of the game? I did have 1 space more. I'm seeing that now. But unfortunately, they don't show you, like, the whole map like this when you, like, watch. So when I click on this door, if I pull up the map, it doesn't display, which is a little upsetting, you know? You know what? This will only block off 1 tile for us, and we have the passageway with 2 doors, so I think I'm gonna do a dead end. And we're gonna see about this idea of farming energy. There we go to 42, 41. No, you can't farm energy. It's only the normal bedroom that does. Right, but the bedroom is every time you enter. Whenever you enter. And this is just plus 10. All right, all right. No, that's fair. Sinclair, I just wanted to write you a quick note, thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also gotta appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in this house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles. I appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Lol. Alright, we got anything else in here? So what did we get? We got a key, but that seemed to be due to the metal detector. More so than the room itself. We got this hint about the billiards room having a puzzle in it. It doesn't seem like there's anything else. Well, this is an energy gain room, I'm realizing. Yeah, the bunk room is the interesting one. That's one we might be able to. Yeah, it's dope. I had to drop for a sec to speak to someone, but it's not been long. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I can't lie like that. Wait, you can't lie and say you love me? Queen, fuck, okay. Damn. Oof. Right in the feels, I guess. Sorry. Sorry, Queenie. Damn. So we can get a den, which will open up north and south. So it gives us the most space to explore with. It means I miss out on the storeroom again, which sucks, but I think I'm gonna go with the den. Queenie going full savage mode. I know, right? She just wants to tear me a fuck apart today. Quack. Listen, I know these are geese and not ducks, but still, quack. Honk. Wait, are all these timepieces the same time? Hold up. Can I interact with this? No, I can't. Oh, we do have a gem, though. Anything else I can interact with? Oh, shit. Well, I do have key. I got 2 keys. Yeah, let's pop her open. Let's see what's inside. The clock. Love the clock. Ooh. While drafting, you may use the die to roll a new floor plan. Ooh, nice. We got quite a bit of gold, so we could look for that room that lets us buy food, right? With the clock, you love the clock. Like, just the vibe of the room? Or is there some way I should be able to interact with the clock here? Because I don't seem to be able to interact with any of these clocks. Oh, wait, what's this? Left, right, up, down?
Y'all don't know this, but
Ooh.
this Turidi made fun of poor me for 2 days. Pensive face emoji.
Hey, I make fun of everybody as often as I can. Well, I guess I don't know then. Alright, well, let's see how far we can cut back now without running out of rooms. Greater chance of... You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Oh. Well, we only have 1 gem, so I actually think I'm going to hold off on spending it. We have a few rooms we can go south with, so we're going to hold off on spending our last gem, you know? We do have, like, the metal detector and a few other things that increase our chances of finding items. So going through relatively neutral rooms is not bad for us with our current, I guess, build. We could do the pantry, but that'll flip into a room that doesn't have a door. So I think I'll take the storeroom. Yeah, I think it's time to finally take the storeroom and just up on all of our items. Oh, shit, a shovel. Damn, I went too fast. What? Looks like it could be useful for digging. Oh, actually wait. There was a room. There was a room with, like, right, the courtyard. There was, like, dirt piles in it, right? Now, are those, like, real? Because they're just saying digging. They're not letting me know that, like, what I should be looking for to dig, but I think we should be able to use this on the courtyard. Teasing goes both ways. It does go both ways. Okay, no, I don't know if you can interact with it. I just love gears. All right, total bot. Yes! I'm a... I was about to scream, I'm a fucking genius. And then I immediately read what I got. An unremarkable rock, everybody. Wait, no, wait. We gotta, let's hear it, 1 second. Nope, we gotta make it a little better, okay? Gotta make it a little better. Let's see here. Okay, 1 second. 1 second, y'all. Wait, I gotta do a quick image edit. I'm gonna need y'all to hang out with me for like 3 minutes, okay? Can you guys do that for me? Could y'all chill with me for like 3 minutes? Okay. Add alpha layer. Delete. Okay, file.export as PNG. We'll save under pictures. I'm real sorry. I know I'm making you guys wait a hot second for this. It's just, listen, if they're gonna give me a fucking useless rock, I'm gonna milk it, okay? I'm gonna milk it for all it's fucking worth. The pictures, look up recent. Yes! Fuck you! This isn't a useless rock! This is my pet! Fuck you, game! You don't get to tell me what is or isn't a useless item. This is my pet rock, and there's no item more important to me. Alright. Is that really... I think there was a second dirt pile. Alright, what do we got? A turnip! Should prove to be a nutritious snack. Oh, shit! Do I eat it now? Like, is it automatically eaten, or... Yeah, automatically eaten. Got it. Got it. Cool. So now we want to keep our eyes peeled for a key card, but goddamn, alright. So that did cost us how much energy to come back from the storeroom? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Eat the turnip gives us 6, so we're +2. Then coming back to the passageway is +1. Alright, so that... The main thing we gained out of all of this was our pet rock. So this was an absolute win, in my opinion. Basically, no energy cost, pet rock. What the fuck do you mean, security? View inventory of all items currently in the house. So this can let me know if I've missed anything. Oh! Is this our first cutscene room? Let's fucking go! I'm a little sad now. I wish every room had a cutscene for the first time, like the very first time you open, even a corridor. Like an ominously entering a corridor, like a really quick 10-second cutscene. That would have been fucking cool, right? For like the first time you draft every room. Damn. I also think you need enough energy to get out. No, don't you just need to find room 26? Maybe you need enough energy to get out as well, but I think you just need to find room 26, you know? So wait, why does the security room get its own cutscene? Do you think maybe they had a cutscene for every room, or they had the plan to do it and they started, and they knocked out of like high importance rooms, but then they ended up cutting for time doing it for like the corridors and whatever? Did I miss the character in a cutscene earlier, or are you a child? We are a young member of the family. I don't know if we're like a child, V. And I'm sorry for bullying you, Queenie. You kept saying you were bored. I figured bullying you would be a great way to keep you from being bored. Also, I did tell you that I'm what? Chat, would it be fair to say that when I talk to any of you, when I talk to all of chat, anyone, basically all of my conversations are divided into 50% flirting and 50% fucking with you? Those are my only two settings. Those are the only two ways I operate. Blue memos true, red memos lies? Okay, so only trust the blue Are you a red memo? Blue memos true, red memos lie. Ooh, here we go. Till further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So that's untrue. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Alright, so north is more costly. Effective for the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals at the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any question? Ooh. Terminal password clearly starts with an S.
It was funny, but I can't banter with other people other than you all freaks and my freaks.
I fail to see the problem. What do you mean, but, Queenie? That sounds like a great problem to have. Oh, 46, not 26. Gotcha. Sorry, I remembered the 6, you know? Ooh. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Press enter. Okay. View estate inventory. Alright, well, we haven't missed any items. Keycard system. Security doors are doors within... Blah, 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 blah. Keycard system is currently operational. Systems settings. Change offline mode? This mode determines the default for... Oh, sure. I could just unlock them? Okay, so maybe that's... Alright, yeah. All I know is it starts with an S. I'll try security. Alright, well, maybe we'll get more hints for what to do later. It is pretty much true. It is pretty much true. I don't know what it says about me that those are my 2 settings, but they do be. Okay, so I have it set to be unlocked, right? At least when power's out or something. I think they state that can only be able to have operational keycard settings. So what are the security levels?
Hey, he's back! The light giver! All hail K! All hail K!
Hey, wait, who's that sour? I had to leave for a bit and socialize with my kittens. What did I miss? We were able to get the security room, which is our first room that had a cutscene in it. And it's letting us mess with... the security door settings. So we can set it to be low. And offline is unlocked. Obviously, they're not offline, though. I don't know how to put the security system to offline. Yeah, but it looks like we can't really progress anymore. But we did find out we haven't missed any items so far, so, you know, that's pretty good. Where can we progress? We can progress through courtyard. No, there's a security door there. So the only directions we can progress is either through the den or the one door in the entrance hall. Now, I think there are some things like secret passageways that might let us skip around those block-offs, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. So I think we're cutting back to the den and trying to see if we can't open up a bit more of the mansion. So apparently we can run into locked doors as we head north. So what, do we want a wing to give us a lot of options? Well, wait, no, because it'll lead into the security room anyway. Since we can't get... Oh, wait, the breaker box. Ooh, wait. If we take the breaker box, then we can set it to offline, right? And that'll unlock all of the doors? Maybe Sinclair? Like the last name of the dude?
Maybe Sinclair or something like that as password. The last
Okay,
name
we could
of
try
the dude.
Sinclair. So we're going to grab the utility box. This is a high-risk maneuver. This will block us since this is a dead end. But I think if we can offline... Wait! I have this picture saved. I have this picture saved somewhere. Right, okay. Utility room fuse box indicates settings. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. So... But how do I get a red indicator? Okay, so we're all green. We need to get to purple. We need to press a blue indicator. Press any button. So when it's all green, we can turn any one of these into a blue. Once we have a blue, I think we can't make greens anymore, right? So for example, I click this, that makes it blue. So since they're not all green, the next one I click will be red. But then I can click a blue to make a purple. Okay. Now we have a blue, and it turned purple if we click a red. So we could click this green to make a red. Should we just click here, here? Ooh. No, I think I locked myself out already. Yeah, because we have no more blues, do we? Do I have a way to restart? Oh! I can just turn the keycard entry system off? Wait, what? That turned the red purple? Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. What do I need? You need 5 are needed to activate the 6th. Hey! I did it! Why did I do this? Okay, they're all purple. Why was I trying to make them all purple? I did it. I made them all purple, like the page said, but I don't know what that did. Alright, but we did flip that switch on the top. That was like the security doors. So let's go back to security room. We want to try Sinclair on the keypad, and we want to check if... Hey! I think I did it. Oh, shit. I shouldn't have clicked that. Okay, so clicking that. Alright, we'll be right back. We'll be right back. Check that room in a second. I'm at, what, 28, 27 energy now. We're now back in here, and we wanted to try the login one more time. Sinclair? No, not Sinclair. It was a good guess. No, I give full props for that guess. Right, yeah, now that's boarded up. We already paid to open a door, so let's go to the drawing room. And we want to hunt down a bit of energy. We're close to being halfway out of energy now. Hi there, sir. Ooh. The drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, with which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured that out by this point, but okay. Is there really nothing else in here? Well, shoot. Okay. Hey, alright. Can I lockpick? No, damn. Alright, so we're down to 1 key. We still have the lockpick, so we could try a few things. Hallway seems nice. Dining room would get us energy, though, and it does have 2 sets of doors, so same amount of connections as the hallway. So yeah, let's do the dining room. Get ourselves a free meal. And, open up a bunch of doorways for us to use. What? Can I not? You say a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Wait, rank 8? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Like going up to 8? Or is there a different ranking system? Wait, who are the makers of this game? I mean, we went through the whole credits when we started, but I guess I didn't immediately recognize all of them. I remember one of the groups had a fucking hilarious name, but... Alright, so rank 8. That either means... going up 8, or there's like a ranking set. Oh, I'm in dining room rank 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we gotta get all the way up to 8. Okay. So we need to be able to go north, so we'll go with the commissary. Oh, we do have a die. We could redraw. Try to get something that'll get us access to both directions. We have 5 gold, so you know what? We will do the commissary. We have some gold that... Oh, never mind. Oh, the dark room. Ooh, spread gems to each green room. Interesting. Oh, wait, here's the bunk room. All right, I think we'll take the bunk room because we wanted to see if this was an energy farm, right? What? No, we did not seem to gain any energy coming in here at all. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as the friends. I will not have to share my toys. I will not have to share my room. I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be. But today will be a good day because he is not here. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Wait. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission, writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back. And if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday. It will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me. And today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older. He is a crybaby. Today is a good day because... Oh, today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. Honestly, I have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma. Welcome home, Simon. Now that is adorable. Ooh, got some gems. All right, so we can do gem rooms again. Dang, but this didn't get us energy at all. So it must count as 2 bedrooms for some other effect, where it's like when you enter this room, gain something for every bedroom you've discovered. Damn. Damn, that's rough. We're at 21. Oh, let's try the lockpick. Damn. That's 2 fails with the lockpick. This is our last room, so we need to make sure it opens up into more space. So let's go ahead with the boudoir. Ooh, did we find a key? No, just gold. Damn. Aw, Christmas tree. Oh, wait, with a safe? Interesting. Very interesting. Hey, and there's that safe. Wait, okay, so what do we see in the picture? That it's like Christmas Day? So if it's Christmas Day is the only info we have, then we want to try a combination that it's Christmas Day? So what, 1225? Am I a fucking genius? Woo! Hell yeah! I'm so fucking good at this. 4? Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot of that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, man, do not by that same display of weakness clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. My sister told me the password by accident yesterday. Oops. Damn. You know what's interesting? Is they're giving me, like, the noble vibes, the manor vibes, all that. So it's like, it should be British, but isn't, like, month day? Isn't that an American, like, date? Like, doesn't everywhere else do day month? Like, day month year? And we do month, day, year. We can get more gold. We want to head north, so we can't do the lavatory. We could redraw. I think I will, because we want as many open doors as possible. And a hallway should work. A hallway gives us quite a few opportunities. Now, kitchen does have food for sale and an open door. I think we'll go with hallway. Try to give ourselves a few options, you know? Ooh, another... Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. But this is a red memo, and red memos lie. So doors in the West Wing are less likely to be locked. So if we get a West Wing hall, that... Or is it just over on the west, like, 2 tiles? So do we want to head west, since they're less likely to be locked? We're out of keys. So yeah, so I guess we want to lean westward? Yes, you also need to be able to leave the house before you run out of energy if you don't reach room 46. Wait, I need to be able to get out of the house? Oh wait, no, I have a lockpick. Come on. Come on, 3rd time's the charm. Give it to me for free. Fuck! Alright, we finally got one. We finally got one. Whenever you enter, you lose more energy, but this does give us a few... It's the only one that gives us a door we can still progress through, though. Shoot. So now the dining hall will unlock when you get to... rank 8. Yeah, I think it's the only option. So how much energy do I need? From here, I would need, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we want to hold on to about 10 energy. Hey, we got some keys, so we can't... Oh, car keys. The only car left in the estate should be in the garage. Oh, okay. So that's more of a puzzle hint. Anything to give me some energy? Items for sale. That'll lock us off again. Pretty desperate for energy. I also have 3 gems. Billiards room. Alright, so that's a puzzle, and it brings us back. Now, I would like to be able to go north, because that could get us up to rank 8, right? Because then on our way back, we could cut through the dining room and get some food. But we'll go with the billiards room. We'll see what this puzzle is, because it might be a really good reward. I gotta keep track, because we're really close to being, like, not enough energy to get back home, you know? Oh. Oh, there's a gold coin. Hell yeah. So there's a puzzle here, right, and it has to do with the darts. Can we find the instructions somewhere? Because we read the one paper from the guy who said he was glad to have a new game. Plus, minus, times, divide. Do we not have anything in here to explain to the rules? I just remember the one thing we found. But don't we just have a call it a day button? So can't we just bail? It's saying billiard room, and it's also saying a red letter? We've got this, and then we've got numbers. So, am I trying to get to 6? And it's plus, minus, what? Plus, minus, multiply, divide? So I'm trying to get to 6, so if we go in reverse order, 6 times something. So if we say, like, 6 times 5 would be 30. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I have no clue what's happening here. So 6 puts us up to here. 1 comes back. 6 puts us up to here. 20 is back. Now, I can brute force this. I can brute force this puzzle, but I don't understand what it is. Oh! We have a yellow now. 6, 6 is 12. So we have 12. 6 plus 6 is 12. Minus 1 should be 11? Wait, that went from 12 to 5. What am I doing? What are these? God! I hate that there isn't a rule book here. So I know I was able to do 6, 6, 1. I'm back. I'm off the clock and I'm driving. Hey, we've got a puzzle that we don't know any of the rules to. We've got a puzzle and we don't know any of the rules to it. So 6, 6, 1. Let's say 6 plus 6 was 12. Then we got 1. If it was minus 1, There'd be 11. Instead, we've got, what, 9 and 5? Wait. I can help? What? Okay, as long as it's not something you know, Argon. If it's something you're guessing at, then I'm down for that. I don't know what yellow and blue mean here. Six, 6, 1. When you press 6, you got 1 and 5, right? No. I'll see if I can restart it. Yeah. So when I click 6... Okay, we've got 1 and 5. So 5 plus 1. When I hit 6 again... We got 12... and 13? I mean, 12 minus 13 would be 1. Oh, 9 and 5. So it has to be a result of these two numbers. Now, it could be plus, minus, or divide. So if I do 9 plus 5 would be 14, right? No. Okay. So is it just plus, minus, multiply, divide? Like, that's the order? So 6, 5. So 5 plus 1 is 6. Minus 13 minus 12 is 1. Multiply 9 and 5 would be 40 though, right? Plus, minus, multiply, divide? Doesn't that mean blue is addition? We have a blue and a yellow, though. I mean, it wasn't 14. We clicked 14. So I guess technically then, if it's not addition, maybe it's subtraction. So 9 minus 5? All right, we got 9 minus 5. All right. Now we have 2 and 10 and a new color. My instinct is to say multiply, 20. But it could be divide, which would be 5. Let's try 20. All right, so pink is divide. So 20 plus 18 divided by 6. Or 20... Okay, so 20 minus 18 would be 2. So 3? Oh, what? Now, is this like the math order thing? 5 plus... Okay, instead of saying plus and minus, how about I say positive and negative? So positive 5, positive 1 is 6. Positive 13, negative 12 is 1. Positive 9, negative 5 is 4. Oh, that's much easier on my head. So positive 2 multiply 10 is 20. Positive 20, negative 18 is 2. Multiply 6, 12. Hey! I just needed to do that to my head. Yeah, all right. I see. Honestly, I think just rewording it to positive and negative did everything I needed for my head to go. Hell yeah. Alright, we want to head north if we can. That won't get us north. That loops into nothing. That loops into nothing. So, let's go to the workshop. And apparently we can combine items to create new ones. Sledgehammer can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Okay. Can I look at that? Please don't make me read music. Please don't make me read music. I gotta snip this either way. Snip, copy, find my GIMP, place, save to new layer, so we can reference that again later. What does this say? Stone cut by hand and letters wrought do spell. Our secrets carved from thought. A message. Read. Is often lost. Okay. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. So we only have one set of bold words here. This is only page 8 of the music. Okay. Oh! Well, I like the metal detector. We like the logs. So let's combine what? The shovel and the sledgehammer? I mean, we need the shovel for digging, but we haven't run into any more dig spots. So what happens if we combine... Oh, it's a red. We can't combine them. Can't combine anything with the sledgehammer. We combine the metal detector and the lockpicks, or the metal detector and the shovel. Rabbit's foot with nothing. So... let's see what happens when we combine a shovel and a metal detector, I guess. That sounds funny. The detector shovel! Alright, what was the other option? Lockpicks? The pick sound amplifier. Let's do it. I gotta see what the pick sound amplifier does. Would it make the unseen color division? Yeah. Hi, Azzy. How you doing? We're crafting. So what is the pick? A greater chance of picking high sensitivity locks. Ah, but we lose the detector effect. Okay. So we did that. There's an L carved there. Could do more, but I don't think there are any more items. Well, we could do what? The sledgehammer and the metal detector? No, we used the metal detector. Right, because everything had to be with the metal detector. We really want to go north, but they're just not offering us any northern passages. So we have 3 gems, so we can go in the rumpus room. Apparently earn a lot of gold, so let's go. Wait, I am very close to running out of energy. The dining room will have more energy for us if we hit rank 8. I think we can go 1 or 2 more rooms trying to get up to rank 8. But at that point... at that point, we're in a little bit of trouble, you know? Trying to get back, essentially. Yay! We got a ton of coins, and what do coin and you do? Hello, mister. Speak your words to me. Tell me my future.
And, as it was foretold,
Yeah?
I am awakened
Fuck!
at the sound of a dropping coin.
Okay!
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Hi, Alzara.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Sure?
The image is becoming clear.
I think that's the past, dude. I remember getting that earlier.
I see a boy.
Okay.
A boy standing on a shore of white sand.
Fuck.
He is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find.
Okay.
A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Alright, well that... Am I crazy? That didn't feel very useful. Goddamn prophecies. Always being fucking useless the moment you hear them. God damn. A cat tied to a red flag that doesn't move in the wind and fucking... Hey, we got it! They're not letting me go north. They are not letting me go north. Oh, yeah, here we go. So that's a room I was thinking of, right? The nursery, every time you do a bedroom, you get 5 energy. So if you set up the nursery and then you find the bunk room, for example, you get 10 energy. All right, let's do the pantry. We basically have one more room we can do, then I'm in trouble. Wait, is that energy? Hey! Thank you. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Hell yeah. Alright. The Maze Chen, less likely to find items laying around in your house. Oh, well, that's not good. Ooh, kitchen could have items for sale. Yeah, food for sale. That'd be energy. Oh, yeah, we'll do the kitchen. Let's see here. E3 update. I killed the first enemy over and over again until my character was level 5. Hey, get it, Power Gamer. You go, gamer. Ooh, the kitchen. A chef's salad. Let's fight for every green room in the house. How many green rooms are there? 1? Fuck. Well, we've got 19 gold, so I'd say we buy a club sandwich. And a banana. We'll leave the chef's salad. Oh, we could buy multiple bananas if we want. We are good on energy then, because we have a lot of money on us, so huzzah! Alright, now we really need this to curve north, because we really want to get up to rank 8 at least. I'm on lockpick, damn. Alright, last key on hand then. Okay, conference room would work, dark room would work, closet does not work. Can I see the floor plans while drafting? Whenever items would spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Interesting. Well, let's do that, because I need to not block myself off right here, so we can't do the dark room. AZ Licks! Is it bad if I'm multi-millionaire in an MMO? I mean, it depends how hard or easy it is to become a multi-millionaire in that MMO, you know? Oh, so that's if I take one of the rooms that spreads things. Got it. Ooh, notepads. Hey, here's a lie. The safe code is 908. Yeah, I know it's not 908. I already opened the safe, right? It was Christmas. The picture was of Christmas. Still, 9083 we know is false. Ooh, here's this. Reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all the conference notes and place them in the office safe. Oh, the office safe. Right, because that was in the boudoir. So this is a different safe code, I guess. We'll snip that, leave that for later. Alright. Okay, and we need a northern path, so let's fucking go. Alright, so we have to do the veranda. I don't have enough gems! I don't have enough gems! I don't have a reroll! Fuck! Oh, man. I guess we coat check. Well, we coat check an item. Are there any more doors we could even explore? Or are we locked? Are we fully locked in? Yep, I think we're fully locked in, y'all. Damn. Alright, well, let's check in our cool fucking combo item. Alright, the pick sound amplifier. Well, I guess it's time to leave then. Can I just click the call it a day button, or do I actually, like, physically leave? Like, if I need to be able to get out, it feels weird that there's a call it a day button, right? Or do they just calculate how much energy I would have needed? So we're what, 28? 27. We're gonna go through this room, which double taps us. We never even made it to rank 8, so the dining room ended up being useless for us.
Eric, to be fair, that is what my sister told me, but know her, she is a scared pussy.
Ah, I see, I see. Well, we did use a thing to lock in stuff for next time, so... Well, we do have one more door in the entrance hall we can check out. I don't think there's any chance of it being, like, worth it, you know? Let's cut back and check it out. Yay, bedroom! Energy back! Alright, last door we can check. I don't know, maybe we get a secret entrance or something. Wait! Yes! We're not dead! We got gems! Oh, shit. So I'm gonna have to buy food again, right? Back in the kitchen, but it only had bananas. No! I would have had to get the room that requires gems to go beyond it. But I didn't, because I didn't think we'd get another... I didn't realize we still had one more room we could check. Fuck. Never mind. No, it doesn't matter, because I didn't do the veranda, right? Because I needed to pick a room, and I didn't have the gems on me to pick the room. So it wasn't actually an option. Shit. Okay. Alright. Well, I suppose that's a day one, y'all. How did we do? We made it all the way to rank 7? We were able to make it in and out. We locked in something, and we got the mail room. So we do have a few items coming to us, right? Got a few items coming to us on our next attempt, so that's pretty good. Suppose we will camp out and rule set for the greater to stay there. Luckily, more. Call it a day. Tomorrow you'll awake to find the rooms in the state, as well as your current inventory. Yeah, we'll call it. So, what do you guys think? I have no clue how I did, but this is an interesting game. So your total room's 34, rank reached 7. How is that? 5 bedrooms, item found 8. All right. Well, is it progress? Well, let's hit that fucking house again, y'all. We got more than enough time to do a second run at this. Oh, is it like full on day 2? Hey! All right. Oh, do we not pick up the blueprint again? Wait, are we allowed to reuse the blueprint? I remember something saying, like, the West Wing, so we probably want to head towards the West Wing if possible. Ooh, the breaker box. We could flip the breaker box real early. Oh, but we haven't even discovered a security room yet, so we wouldn't be able to actually fuck with all of it. I'm 1000% confused, but even more entertained. Well, what's got you confused, Queenie? Please, ask questions. Well, what are you confused by? It's like the breaker room would be nice, but only if we have the security room, you know? So do we take a storeroom? You know, an early storeroom sounds good, actually. It does block us off, but I think a really early storeroom sets us up to have everything we need to go into a few interesting rooms. All right, that does mean we need to look for energy relatively early, but... a parlor. Yeah, let's do a parlor. Oh, here we go. There are 4 boxes in this room. Okay, a lie. There is only 1 box in this room. That's the other lie, so this is the true. The gems are in the true box. Hell yeah. Magnifying glass an item. It is! Inspect documents of the estate more closely? Wait, what? Well, that has me a little concerned. That I haven't been examining them closely enough or something. I don't know how this game functions besides constant confusion. Well, I mean, you know. So every time we click on a door, we pick a room. Entering rooms takes away energy, and we're trying to get to the antechamber? Maybe? I'm not even sure if we're trying to get to the antechamber. That's just my guess, based on what we've been provided so far. Hallway. Yeah, I think the hallway's the only reasonable option here. Ooh, a lie. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. We've already... Oh, wait, can I... I don't know if I like this magnifying glass. Maybe it's a fun combination, I don't know. We could take a nook. That'll get us a key. Oh, wait. We have a delivery from the mail room. Yeah, let's get our delivery from the mail room. Remember the scribble? What scribble? I do not remember the scribble. Let's see. The Cinca Company, a sleeping mask and 2 gems. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleeping mask and... Hey! Security room. Oh, you're right. In the security room. We might be able to get more info from that. Okay, no, that's a good argument. That's a good argument. All right, so let's cut back and... Fuck. I'm really close to locking ourselves the hardcore in now that I'm looking. Yeah, we'll need this because that goes north. Because if we pick the pantry or the commissary, the mansion's done. So we're doing a bedroom. We do have the sleeping mask, though. So bedroom now is pretty good for us.
Nerd.
Hey, Rye. I am a nerd. That is true. Is that a 5? How you doing, Rye? We playing a puzzle game, and I feel like I'm doing pretty okay. We're only on my 2nd run. And we didn't even get to rank 8 on our 1st run, so, you know, pros and cons. The chapel gives us a lot of doors, so we might have to do the chapel. Takes away gold, we only have 1 gold. And that would make it a room we cut back through a lot. So maybe I do the Nook instead. Yeah, because that'd be a center room that costs money to move through. I think I'm going to do the Nook. Here's our key. Ooh, what's this? A journey noteworthy. Oh, we've already read that. Okay. So we've got the corridor, kitchen, the closet. Can't do the closet. We could do the corridor or the kitchen. But this feels too far away for our food purchasing, so we'll do the corridor. Right, we would rather have the kitchen later on when we'll be almost out of energy, but full up on gold. A video of someone using ChatGPT for their masters, and the world is healing because everyone is flaming them. My favorite comment is, I know I'm going to fail, so I read by the pen, die by the pen. I actually have a video, Rye, on my YouTube channel of us watching a, Oh my fucking god. We're done. Yeah, the only door direction we're given is to the left, which cuts back to where we were. Y'all, we just got looped. I guess I had to do the chapel. Fuck! Buried. Oh, we already know about burial stuff. Y'all! Y'all, I just got looped! I just got fucking looped! Oh, man. But no, I did a reaction to someone called Cluely. Or a company called Cluely and their latest project, whatever. And it was very hilarious to react to. Alright, well, that was a dreadful journey. Holy crap. Well, let's hit the call it a day button. Jesus. Yeah, it was the AI dating thing. I did an edit down version of that, so it's just like, I think, a 15-minute video. Wow. Okay. Maybe I'm getting worse at this game. Day 2, and we didn't make it past rank fucking 2, I think. Holy shit. Oh my god, that is unbearably embarrassing. Right, an early Nook for an early key sounds good. A hallway opens up everything, that sounds good. A West Wing, I think I take it every time. Yeah, West Wing's solid. Great positioning, too, because it opens us up a good dead-end room. You know what? Yeah, let's do a guest room. Great dead-end room. Top up on energy. Hey, we even have a gem in here. Hell yeah. Let's move. Still find Cluely so wild. Like, how are you going to have an AI out-game? You gotta teach them oil drinkers. Yeah, it is kind of weird, but do we do den or courtyard? Both give the same amount of door openings, but Den doesn't have a cost. Courtyard is nice. I think we'll do the Den for now. Actually, earn resources before we spend resources, you know? Do we keep venturing north? Or do we want to come? I think we keep venturing north for now. North as far as we can go. Parlor, breaker room, garage. Ooh, the garage. You know, that sounds cool. Because if at some point we can find those car keys again, we can finally see how this fucking car works. They said there are 3 keys in here, right? Ooh, what's this? Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. Don't care how long. Blah, blah, okay. Well, no, I should read this. It's a puzzle. How long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for, Mrs. Babbage. Mrs. Babbage. Are all the keys in the car? Like, is this a thing where you gotta get into the car to get the keys? So I need the car key to... Oh, the garage doesn't have power. Hold up. Wait, so what can I do if I get those car keys? So we need the breaker room and car keys. And then we can do something with the car? Damn, I really thought I'd be getting 3 keys from this, though. Still, that is good to know. How much setup you need in order to do the garage? A lot. A lot, apparently. Kind of want to try the secret passage. But no, we shouldn't. We shouldn't because we aren't trapped in yet. So we'll leave the secret passage just in case we get locked in, you know? Pantry will let us go north. Let's take the pantry. You know, Art Survival, they somewhat recently uploaded an official trailer, which was 100% AR art. It looks so ugly. Oh, I don't know about Art Survival, no. Got a banana, got some coins. Let's move. So, we could take the breaker room. We could set up the nursery. But I don't want to start doing dead end rooms yet, I don't think. As soon as we find the car keys, I'm down for spawning the utility closet, but... Ooh, red notice. The commissionery will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for inconvenience. Well, that's a red, so it's a lie, right? With? Without. Step notice. Effective the 1st week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I don't have the magnifying glass. That was from the busted day. Damn it. Damn it. I got 4 gold. What do you got? Gems, salt shaker, sledgehammer, metal detector. I don't really got the money for that. I don't have gems. Shit, so we're locked. Do we take a storeroom? Try to retop ourselves up? Yeah, I think so, because we're going to need resources to make sure we don't get locked in. So we have to make it all the way around this storeroom now to get into anything else. Shoot, we are getting a little locked in.
Just jump the counter and use the good old 5-finger discount.
Unfortunately, we don't have a jump button in this game. I hate to break it to you, Rye. Oh, Ark. Oh, Ark Survival. Really? They're using AI art? It's kind of crazy. Alright, let's start heading back. Still have a lot of rooms we can, or doors we can use, right? Yeah, we got the hallway, we got the entrance hall, we got a few ways to try to get out and around. Courtyard won't do it. Bedroom won't do it. Parlor won't do it. Shit! Should I take the cart? No, I think I'll take the bedroom then? Or do we save it for when we discover the nursery? Alright, we'll do the parlor. Try to save that until after we maybe set up the nursery or something. Let's go ahead and get some gems from the wind-up key. Anything else? Okay. The other two boxes contain gems. Only one box contains gems. This box contains gems. All three boxes contain gems. So 2 lies, truth. Easy. Wish I could refund my money on art, because now it's free on PSP. I wasted 50-ish quid. Oh no, not quid! We have to do spare bedroom. We can't get locked in. But that's a little concerning. It's a little concerning. They're only giving us single directional rooms. Alright, bedroom we can do. Or we could do the billiards room. Let's do the billiards room. Because very likely we won't need energy this round. Because I feel like we might be about to get locked in again. 6. Alright, 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 8 is 12? 13. Alright, positive 16, negative 1 is 15, negative 3 is 12. Positive 20, negative 10 is 10, times 2 is 20. Positive 11, negative 7 is 4. Wait, there was the multiplication in there. Shit. 5, okay, 13. Negative 4, 16, 12. Negative 10 is 20. Okay, negative 2, 11. No, that's times 2. Negative 7, 11 is 3, right? 4. I mean, 4 times 2 is 8. Alright, there it was. I do feel bad for Wildcard, cause Small Snail Games really did fuck them. Ooh. Locking a door with a silver key. The key leads to a room with many doors. Ooh. Oh, the coat check. Fuck! Well, we have to do the chapel, because everything else locks us in. Alright, here's the real thing. If we don't get a room that lets us go north, we're fucked. Hey, we got an east wing. Alright, let's go. So, I might as well check what the other way, because we don't lose the energy unless we go through the door, right? We get a utility closet for the breaker room. Ooh, the security room. The breaker room or the security room. I mean, this is going to be a dead end, right? Yeah, no matter what, this is a dead end. So I don't think we do the security room, because security room comes with doors. So utility closet would be amazing. Since we have a garage, we'll probably get a security room later. But we've only used one bedroom, so nursery has really high value for us to do now. What do you guys think? We try to go for more unlocking by taking the breaker box, or longer term energy by taking the nursery? What do you guys think? I'm really torn. I'm really torn. We will have another dead end option up in the east wing, so maybe we can pull the other one there. I agree, Rye. I agree both, but all right, we'll go utility so we can knock out the puzzle now. What? There we go. So we want garage on. We want security system off. Oh, and we could turn the gym off? And the dark room off. Oh, so we could turn off the negative effects from the gymnasium and the dark room, turn on the garage, and turn off the key. Okay, there's a lot you can do with this room. Hell yeah. So now if we ever find the spare car keys... What happens if I have no gold and I try to enter the, chapel? Does Satan kill me? Ooh, coat check room. Is a dead end. This is only a dead end space, so I think we do the coat check room. Give me my lockpicking machine. Thank you. So there's the dark room, which will let us go north. Everything else blocks us off, so the dark room's the only option. And we just turned it off, so maybe it doesn't have the effect? Oof. Let's try the lockpick. Hey, lockpick works. Oh god, I might be about to dead end myself. Fuck! Fucking dark room. Should have used the silver key. Should have used the silver key. God damn it. Breaker it. RNG at its best. Yeah, but you see, I had gone into the breaker room, right? I'm gonna see what happens if I run out of gold with the chapel room. And I had turned the dark room off. Like, if I turn it on... Right? So I'm gonna be out of gold, so we'll see what happens, but... If I turn it on, like, we have lights, you know? So we can look at photos now? But I thought turning the, like, power off in this room would turn off its effect of you can't see the next room. Guess we know that's not how that works. Wait, that has an S on it, right? Cinca? Cinca. All right, chat, write that down. Let's see, where's a notepad? Notepad, Cinca. That's another S words. That might be the security. Oh, look, we found a security key card. Great. I'm so happy we found the security key card. Fucking hell. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of the rooms in the West Wing, all enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. Damn. I don't know, can I check the... Can I change which item I have checked? Yeah, so let's check the key card, actually. I think the key card will end up being better. Unfortunately, that means we're losing our high-level pickpocket item. Yeah, so it can't prevent us from entering. So if you have no gold, the chapel doesn't block you. It just drains your resources. Okay. Oh, good to know. Alright, we're learning things. We're definitely learning things. It seems like there's no reason to turn off the power in the dark room then. So I don't know why that's an option on the breaker. Unless sometimes the dark room just doesn't have power, but both times we've seen the breaker room, the dark room has not had, like, has had power, I think, on. So I don't know what that would be about. Now we have another idea for the security code. We have Cinca now as an option. Let's start heading towards the west wing. We know that tends to be a better option. Bedroom, utility closet, Fuck! Well, no, bedroom's not a dead end, so we'll go with that. I was about to say, did they just offer me a dead end first room? We got a key. That's it. Let's hit up the parlor. Not gonna lie, if I had big money, I want a dark room, because that would be so handy to have for screen printing stuff. Hell yeah. Other items. Let's see our boxes. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. Okay. 2 boxes in this room are empty. Can 2 boxes be true? Yeah, one has to lie, one has to tell the truth. The third can do whatever it wants. We could have 2 trues. There are 3 boxes in this room. All right, that has to be true. Which means one of you is a lie. So either there's only... Well, there has to be 2 empty boxes, because only one has gems, right? Yeah. So, this is true. This is true. So this has to be false. This box is one of the empty ones. So if that's false, then it has to have the gems in it. Not only that, you actually didn't even need to know like that. You just had to know... Essentially, like, my brain's not following with me, but there was something about that logic which meant that essentially had to be, like, a room, you know? Like, it had to be in that box even before you do, like, the truth-lie shit about it. Because you had to have a certain number of boxes are empty or not empty. Keycard access are more likely to appear in the higher ranks. These blah, blah, blah. Oh, dang, we don't have any keycard things here. Well, shit. Let's do some security stuff. Enter... Ooh, we have a new password we want to try. Let's do keycard systems. Security level we'll set to low. Do we set to high? No, we haven't found the breaker box, so we'll set it to low. If we find the breaker box, though, or if we find a key card, then we can set this to, like, high and locked, because then we can do a lot with it. But until then, we want low... Wait. We want low and unlocked. But once we... If we get a way to start unlocking the doors, then we want to set it to high and locked, I think. Alright, so we're going to try to log in, and we had Cinca. Right? Was that right? Let me check my notepad. S-Y-N-K-A. S-Y-N-K-A. No. Alright. Not Cinca. Alright. Well, what's beyond the unlocked security room? Hallway looks solid. Drawing room, not bad. We have a gem, and it'll let us redraw for each room we do. So yeah, let's do the drawing room. Cool. Let's see how far north we can go. Den has 2 doors. Guest bedroom is a dead end, though. So let's do the den. Get our den gem. Man, let's try to lean west. Ooh. Using our one key. Storeroom Nook. But Nook blocks us. Oh, wait, that would also block us, though. Shit. Alright, then we'll take the storeroom. That'll get us the most resources. It means we're fully blocked from one tile. But that direction is basically dead-end. No, wait! I thought we were one more over! Shit! That's not good. Not a good choice. Mistake made. Mistake made! Do I use the key to open this box? I don't think so. Yeah, I do not. Chapel will give us the most doors. The commissary sends us more north, though. Yeah, let's go with the commissary. Fuck! It's locked. What room has a spyglass? That's the observatory, right? This has a marker on it for that there's a chest in it. Alright, to the drawing room. Almost all dead ends. Well, we do have a nook, so that'd get us a key, so we could then go through the commissary. We also have the breaker room. If we bust into the breaker room, we could go back to the security room and reset things to make a ton of the keycard doors. So we're more likely to see unlocked keycard doors. Oh, I don't know where that... It's not in a room, remember? You just have to randomly find that item. You know what? I'll make the long-term gamble on this. I'm going to take the utility closet. Because we have the security room. Okay, so we could turn the keycard system off. We're going to turn the garage on. I guess that's all we'll do for now. And now that the keycard system is turned off, we go back to the security room. And we change our security system to make it more likely we see keycard doors. So we do... security level high, so we're more likely to see the doors, and since they're in offline mode and offline unlocked, so we're more likely to see a bunch of unlocked doors now. Unlock keycard doors. Let's fucking go. Doesn't mean we don't have a key, though, and only one door. So, through the entrance hall, we must get a room that'll give us a key. I'm a dip. It's almost 2 a.m. Well, thank you, Rye. I appreciate you coming in. Keys for sale. I don't really have cash, so we're going to go with the hallway, but it's good to know that there's a keys for sale room. Ooh, the walk-in closet, 4 items, gem required. We're very close to... And of course, this is when I get the code check to get the key cards. Pantry could go north, but we do have the north door. You know what, fuck it. Let's just play it real risky today. Just absolutely risky for day 4. Alright, we got a key. Is that the silver key? No, that's just a key. Okay. So we can't go through the... Ooh! We have the breaker room and the car keys. We want the garage. We really want the garage to see how the garage works. Okay. Okay. Nook goes the wrong way. Closet blocks, so we want kitchen. And we could buy some food. We'll see what's on sale. We can buy nothing really for cash. Tomato soup. We want red rooms then to get use out of the kitchen. We also need gold, but... Courtyard, we don't have gems. Shit. Oh, pantry. We'll get us gold. Or we do a guest room to recoup some energy. We're going to be blocked off either way, so we can't do the courtyard, so I'm going to do the guest room. Let's just reclaim a little bit of energy, see if we got any free items in here. Hey, we got the magnifying glass. Ooh, so we might be able to read that note back in the security room? Or wait, was the note in the security room this time? Because it might be in a different room. Now, we do have a key, so we can bust through the commissar now. Okay, we'll see. If it is, it'll be here. S-W-A... Swan Song. Hold up. Hold up, chat. Hold up, hold up. Yes! Fuck yeah. I don't even know what this does. Network login. Staff services. Punch in, punch out. Staff. This has been disabled. Okay. Staff announcement. I don't think anyone has access to this network this month except you, Simon. If you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Ooh, Eric playing a gem. Eric Z Stinky. Hey, Mentally, how you doing? Crest a scheduled change. That's disabled. Special orders. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking a special order for all members of the staff. Brass compass, the magnifying metal, running shoes, shovel, sleeping mask, sledgehammer. Okay, so I could try to force items into the commissar. But that's the that's the only thing we get is the ability to make requests to the commissar? Wait, remote terminal is it possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere? There are no other active terminals. Okay, that's new. Electronic mail. Alright, we can only do that in the office. Data transfer. Is a different room. Glossary of terms. Alright, not a lot we can actually do with that. Now, we do open up some options, obviously. There's apparently more things we can get up to once we start getting some of the other rooms relating to it. I need to get to the commissary. We now have a key. We've got 2 keys. We do have that box there, but I'm gonna hold on till we know we don't need the key in order to progress. Chapel. Ooh, the fortune teller room. Or more doors. Let's... Oh, I don't have a gem anyway. We only have 1 gold, so we're not really losing a ton here. Hey, there's the observatory. Unfortunately, we do not have gems. So you know what? Let's dead end this and take the closet, see what items we can... I miss Queenie. I think Queenie's around. Queenie, are you still around? She was getting very confused by the game, though, so she might have dipped. How are you enjoying the game? I'm liking a lot of the mechanics in it. I'm finding fucking RNG is absolutely fucking with me, though. Like, day 1, we went crazy with it. And then everything has been going off the rails since then. We need to keep making progress, and I don't have the 2 gems that we would need for that. For the multi-doors. the pool. Well, I don't have the gems, so I can't do that. Oh god, wait. We have to redraw. Everything else would lock us out. I'm glad we picked up the redraw item then. Pantry. Or observatory, but we don't have the gem. So pantry it is. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, fuck. Glad I didn't use a key to open up the treasure chest in one of the rooms. Still don't have gems. Coat room. We can't do the coat check. A nook is the only option. Oh, I'm feeling like we're gonna get locked in very quickly here, y'all. This run is not feeling like it's it. There it is. Yep, there it is. Only option that might do anything. Yeah, we would need the office, but we don't have the gems. Oh, fuck. Well, let's solve the puzzle. Damn, we got the utility closet and the car keys. No garage. Shit. Well, let's see what's in the puzzle. Maybe we can discover some shit. Positive 5. Let's hear. Positive 19, negative 13 is 6. Positive 1 times 17 is 17. Ooh, we have our first divide. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Positive 6, negative 1 is 5. Wait, but 5 times 3 is 15 divided by 5 is 3, but 5 times 5, 5 divided by 5 is 1 and 3. So 3. Hey, we did it! Well, we've got tons of keys. But we are locked in. Shit. Any rooms, like a coat check room? No. God damn. I can't believe day 1 was so aggressively my best day. We did outlandishly well on day 1. Ah, don't worry, mentality. We've had 3 days in a row where we didn't get past rank 5, so... Day 1, we made it to rank 7 before we got blocked. I really wish we had made it to 8, but... Beggars, choosers, what have you. Alright, let's hallway. Let's see how far west we can get. Parlor is pretty good. Yeah, let's take an early parlor. And we'll see what sort of fun fucking puzzle we got. The statement on the white box is true. Statements with the word white are always true. The gems are in the white box. One of you has to be lying. At least one of you has to be lying. The gems are in the white box. The statement on the white box is true. Both of those... Are you yakking a note beside you? Nope. I am not. I do have a GIMP page open, though, with a few images I've snipped saved on it. Statement on the white box is true. Also, the drawings on the walls are secret messages? Pudding. Desert. Alright, this is my first stumper. I think I've solved all of these before now relatively quickly, but what have we got? So if the statement on the white box is false, and with the word white are always true, so what? That'd be always false? Or just aren't always true? Wait, we only have one thing guiding us to where it would be. Like, because let's say this is false, right? Let's say this is false. Then we have no way to determine where the gems are. So this is our only guide to where the gems are. And it being false doesn't actually make the decision for us. So no matter what else is happening, because we only have one bit of information on where the gems are, either it's true or false. Right? So it has to be in the white box. So if it's false, then it's either in the blue or the black. And neither of these narrow that down. So I think it just has to be in the white box no matter what the other... Like, this is the only statement we need since neither of these say anything about the gems. I think it literally has to be here just because of that. Yeah. Ooh. Car keys! Alright. We want the breaker room and the garage. Noted. Breaker room and the garage. We got a spare room. We do have the breaker room. It's pretty early to dead end myself, but I do have, what, 1, 2, 3 more doors to go? So I think I'll take the dead end. I'll take the dead end since we have the car keys. Well, turn that off, turn that on. I don't think anything else matters. Cool. Good breaker room. Desert or deserts. It equals S, so the letter is S. Pudding S. What? What do you mean? What letter is S? What do you mean the letter is S? What letter? Ooh, a den. Yeah, that's the only way for us to get any more doors, so we'll do the den. It also gets us an extra gem. That's good. Den often has... Yeah, we've got this. Do we have any... I don't think we have any keys. No, we do not. Don't have the sledgehammer or lockpicks or anything, so we'll just have to leave that. Ooh, we could get the observatory. We have a lot of gems on us. A good time. Yeah, let's see what we can get in the observatory. Any freebie items, though? Let's check the whole place. Wedding. Oh, a dessert. So pudding is a dessert. And that's desert. Oh, we're already lined up. Cool. Okay, but what do you mean the letter is S? I don't understand. What letter? Pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Alright, so we really want the sledgehammer in that case. Chapel gives us a lot. Bedroom gives us a little. Do I even have gold? Wait, if I have no gold... Yeah, we have no gold, so let's take the chapel now. And lose nothing. Woo! I love not donating to the chapel. Let's fucking go. Passageway, we could do pantry. Oh, I do have 2 gems. I'm not really locked in yet, so maybe we just do the pantry way. We try to hold on to our gems to try to get more rooms. Well, look, we got a tie and tears. So R. R for what? Can I go to the commissar? Oh, let's hit the corridor, though. I expect too much from you, Eric. Oh, look. It's a, cot and a coat. The letter is A. Mentally. The letter is A, okay? Write that down somewhere. So we have an S, an R, and an A. S, R, and A. RAS. I've done it. Any chance we got an item in the drawing room? Nah, no items in the drawing room. But we do have a northern path in the drawing room. We're gonna get pretty high in ranks here. Nursery, storeroom, bedroom. Let's redraw. Ooh, a security office. We already did a breaker, right? Yeah, so security's great. We'll set security to be, high, so we get a bunch of the locked doors, right? Alright, we'll do keycard system, and we want system set to high. So we get even more doors. We're set offline mode to unlocked. Bada bim, bada boom. I'm not doing your job. Hey, I haven't needed letters for nothing. Except for, I guess, Swan Song, but that was more so written on something. I'm out of gems. Fuck. Alright, well, we're dead ending with the furnace, I guess. Is it ever worth it to walk into the furnace? Can the furnace have items? Oh, it has a dig spot, but that looks like it, so I'm not going to waste the energy. Fuck! I'm out of keys. Alright, we'll cut back. We can hit up the drawing room. That's all blocked off now, so we just need to find a room with keys through here, I guess. Main thing we want is... Oh, shit, the garage? Okay, we could get the nook or we could get the garage, but we already did the utility box. We have the car keys. We do the garage. I don't have gems. I don't have gems for the garage. Fuck. Alright, we'll do the nook to get the key then. And then we can head back to security and try to go through that door. Gymnasium's not super solid. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all three of your potential... No longer? Shit. We could yield up the energy, I guess. I don't like the gymnasium, but I feel like that's less punishing than the archive will be. We could do the kitchen, but we don't have... We have a little bit of money. This is pretty far up for the kitchen to be. No, we'll do... Right, I don't have gems. Right. We haven't had gems in a hot minute. Aquarium? Fuck, but it needs gems! Oh, anyways, I'm off to bed. I do suggest you get a notepad for this game, the detective work, as it is intended. Listen, the moment it's like... I need the letters, then I could go around trying to find the letters, okay? Stage stag, E. Is there really nothing in the lavatory? Damn. Alright, storeroom will get us a gem. Does block us off here, so I have to go all the way back to the chapel. We really need those gems, because we've been locked out of going anywhere without them. Or do I take the archive and take the risk? No, I think I'll do the storeroom. We'll get the gem, then we'll cut back and try to figure out what we can do. Use your goddamn brain cell? Hey, what was the fucking problem? What? Tiger, tier, G. Until I know what I'm supposed to be doing with these letters, though, like, what's the point of me even storing them up in my head to think about it? Storing them up without context doesn't seem like a reasonable idea. I have to come all the way back to the chapel, and I'm gonna need some way to start gaining back energy now. Yeah, so we cross through the chapel. Fuck. Lose half your energy or the dark room. I think we dark room. Oh. I see. That's why. Because if you enter the dark room, then the power goes out. So that's why you need the utility room whenever you would get the dark room. Okay. I guess I see that now. I don't think I'm going back to the utility room at this point. You also should note all the little post-its you find. A gem required? Well, that sounds like a great choice. Hey, it's the aquarium. No dead end. Let's fucking go. That direction will always be a dead end, so let's start with this way. Fuck. I'm really getting a ton of gem rooms this time and not a lot of gems. Ooh. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It was with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All living staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Miss Babbage. The struggle is perpetual and unyielding. Our last key, let's fucking go, I guess. Can't do the courtyard. Oh, and the bedroom blocks and fully corners us in. So we can explore around. We could still try to find the garage, I guess, but we're blocked from going any further ranks. Yeah, we're blocked from ranks anymore. I mean, unless we find the secret passage, right? So we could still pick up the secret passage. So we'll do the bedroom. It gives us one extra door, higher chance of finding the secret passage. Hey! The sleep mask. A little unfortunate for that to be in the bedroom, but hey, there you go. Tent. Tag. 10. Oh, it's T. The letter's T, Mentally. No, it's locked. Damn. We can go back to the aquarium. Yeah, at this point, I think I'm just checking for the garage, yeah? Oh, we can do the closet. See what items we get. Maybe we get a key. Get some dice. There should be 2 items, right? Or did the maids? Oh, no, we got a sledgehammer. Oh, shit, we got a sledgehammer. There's also 2 chests back in the entry hall, right? We also have a nook with a chest in it. So there's a few things we can still do. We can hit up the other side of the dark room. There's that note. Bath Bat. The letters H, Mentally. Yes, let's go all the way back to the entrance hall. And bust open some chests. Oh, no, there's no door there. With a sledgehammer. Oh, shit, even more dice. Of course, this is where all the fucking rerolls are. I mean, we're blocked from going north. We still got, what, 1, 2, 3 doors we could go. Try to get that garage. Commissar, we'll do spare bedroom. We could go to the coat check room. Could do the kitchen. And let's do the billiards room. I feel like solving a puzzle. I feel good when I solve puzzles. Well, is there anything we would want to drop off in the coat check room? Wait, if I drop off the car keys in the coat check room, then we are more likely to be able to pull the car keys. We'll do the billiards room. Right, because we could still find the secret path, right? Positive 10, positive 4 times 2 is going to be 8. Positive 19, negative 9 is 10 times 2. No, divided by 2 would be 5. Alright, positive 16, negative 10 is 6. Times 5 is 30, divided by 10 is 3. Lots of keys. Got a nursery, the East Hall. I don't have gems. So we'll do the East Wing. Truck? Cart? It's either A or U, right? For track versus truck. Don't know which one, though. We have a boudoir. The workshop. Workshop's pretty much got items in it. And maybe we could discover a new fun combination, right? Ooh. Is this 8 or is this... Oh, it's still 8, yeah. Oh, a K! Before this was an L. I remember that. Let's see. Give me coin purse, sleep mask. No, okay. Sleep mask. Nope, none of these combined. Oh, well. So we'll cut back. And where do we have left to explore? From the Nook? Because there's a treasure chest in the Nook. Actually, we're better off to go north. No, there's no connection there. So we're gonna have to go all the way back. We still might be able to find the secret passageway. We go Den, Chapel, no. Okay. Den, or not Chapel, Observatory. Observatory Chapel. Pantry, corridor, drawing room, no. Alright, let's go. We could do the West Wing. Doesn't really matter. Greenhouse. You are more likely to draw green rooms. Doesn't matter anymore. So let's West Wing. And then we'll use any dice to reroll. Try to get either the garage or the secret entrance. No. Okay. Coat check. We could coat check one of our items, right? Do we care about doing the key card or not? We can't afford to do that. Alright, we'll reroll. Bunk room, dining room, locksmith. Commissar, library, boudoir. Yeah. Alright, well, we can freeze. What do we got? We got 10 gold we can freeze? Means we can't spend gold anymore, but you know what? Yeah, let's freeze up some gold. Nailed it. Alright, and I think with that, I think we're good to call it a day. Alright, y'all. I think I got one more in me, but I'm starting to feel stretched, starting to feel the exhaustion set in. So we're going to take one more shot at this place, see if we can't get up to the antechamber. See if we can't discover anything more. Scarlet Villa of Fire and Ice. Oh! What, because we found the furnace and the freezer? Funny. So what does that put us on? Day 6? Or day 7? Day 6. Damn. Alright, well let's get at it. Early nook for the key, early closet. No, I don't want to block myself off right away. Let's take the early nook, get an early key. Parlor opens up another door and gets us a puzzle, so we might be able to get a good early reward. Hey, shit, the coin purse. Alright, so we earning money. Let's go. Alright, what do we got? The white box does not have a statement. That's true. The gems are in a box with a statement. If that's true, that has to be false. So they are not in a box with a statement. They're in a box without a statement. Yay! Double gem. Yeah, let's get the West Hall. That gives us a good dead end room we can try to grab. We want like a utility closet. Ooh, nursery. Alright, dead end nursery. Come on, nursery. Also have some items for me. Come on. Hey, gems. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It is the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. The story he had read in the bath and the bed. And maybe you can guess with the clues that we've said. It was a story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like a prince from the toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you. In fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince in his book and a red book we just read. Alright, that's adorable and cute. I fucking love that. Could take a secret passage. I can finally figure out how this works, but if we don't need it, I'm gonna hold off. Let's take the pantry. Reg! The blood of angry man. So we have a den, which gives us doors northward and a gem. So let's take the den. We got a treasure box in here, but we'll hold off. Discover less common in the library. It does still give us a door. Doesn't cost us any gems yet. Alright, we'll do the library. Coat. Cot. A. Reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Oh! It's nice. Rarity unusual. Drafted 1 time. Oh my god, look how many rooms I haven't discovered. I've discovered every hallway, I think. No, there's still a chunk I haven't. Ooh, what's this? A book request. Can I request all the books? Oh, a pump system user manual. Sure. So do we have a book? The records. Oh, there we go. The scrapbook. Yay! Alright. So maybe the next time we get the library, we'll have that book we requested in it. Like on the table or something. Alright. Let's go through the library, and it said it'll be rarer options. Ooh! The rotundra. Can rotate? Conference room gives us a lot of doors. Observatory, we could do our fucking stars. I don't remember what 3 is. Rotundra sounds really cool, though. That's so expensive. I think I'll do the observatory. Pay the 1 gem, and we'll see what unlock we get. With 3. Hey, 3 energy. Cool. So we got a high energy run, because we got a really early nursery, so we've got a lot of potential energy that could come up. Oh, hi there. Truffler planes leading north more frequently. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, we got the compass on our side. A fucking dead end room. Jesus. Alright, we can take a drawing room. That still leaves us with a gem. No items, though. Corridor. We have a free redraw, so we'll do it. Try to get something that goes directly north. Hell yeah. Ooh, the coat check? But no, we need to make sure we can get around. So we'll go with the aquarium. Because that gives us a directly going north door. We could chapel, but we do have a corridor, so that I think is an easy grab. Means we definitely won't have to pay our last key to keep moving forward. Passageway. We got a bedroom. It's energy, and we can go through, and we have a nursery, so that's solid, and we don't have the gems for passageway anyway. It looks like no free item in the bedroom. Unfortunate. Hallway looks solid. Kitchen, we don't have the gems for, so we'll do hallway. Here's our only key. we've got a chapel. That'll cost us gold. But we have a ton of gold, right? Right, because we did the freezer. Yeah, we'll do the chapel. That gives us another directly north route. Spare room lets us go north at no cost. And what, if we get one more northern connection, we'll hit the antechamber. Fuck! Alright, we need a key. I would love to bust you open, but we need this key. Alright, we just need one northern path. The dark room. Oh, does the dark room matter if it goes to the antechamber? I mean, it might not. Let's see. Because this has to be the... Oh! From its root meaning the room before, all signs and paths point towards the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room resting on the 9th rank, which proves, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 56. So wait, it's like blocked? Oh, so I don't even know how to get into the antechamber. I just know where it is? Fuck. Hell. We're out of keys. Alright, I guess we cut back towards the entry hall, or like the drawing room, the aquarium, something over here. We could try to figure out another way to get towards the antechamber, but we need to discover the room that teaches us how to unlock the antechamber, I guess? Shit. E33 update. The character I like is alive, actually. Well done. You've done it, Sour. You got them alive. Ooh, we'll get a meal because we did reach that floor. So let's do the dining room. Ooh, 20 energy plus 10 additional if you have the aquarium. Hell yeah. Infinite energy. Let's fucking go. Les poissons. Les poissons. Les poissons. Oh, I love le poisson. We could pick up a security room. I mean, it's good to have the security room, right? Yeah, let's drop the security room. We haven't gotten the utility room, right? So we don't want to fuck with the security room too much. Ooh, the laboratory. But we don't have gems, so we can only do the laboratory. Damn. Oh, there's the utility closet. Hell yeah. That's like in a dead-end spot anyway. Well, let's fucking go! Let's get this powered on. Okay. Garage on. Darkroom on. Keycard system off. Then we go back to the security room and say security to high, keycards to off. Let's go. We want security level up to high. And offline mode set to unlocked. Perfect. All right. So we got a lot of unlocked options now. I think we only have one door at this point. Yep, only one doorway, and it's through the dining room. Oh boy, look how much energy I have. 71 energy. No gems, so we can't do that. Am I blocked? Did we immediately roll? We immediately rolled a nothing. Damn it! Alright, do we have a coat closet? A freezer? No. Damn, we even made it all the way to the antechamber. Well, let's see what's in the closet, and I think we call that a day, y'all. Oh, now I get a die. Now I get a die. Okay. But I think that's all we got. We've got the den. I think has a gem still in it. Wait, did I have a gem? No, I got a gem from the closet, right? Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Alright, y'all. Alright, alright. I think we'll be calling it there. What is that? Day 7. We made it to the antechamber, but could not make it in. We have figured out the security rooms and what have you. We have not solved the garage yet, though we have discovered all the pieces we need, where we need the utility closet and the car keys. If we could get that, we could probably do a lot with it. There's clearly a lot of things I still have yet to discover, and according to some people, I'm supposed to be paying attention to the pictures and the letters they provide, but I don't have a reason to be doing that yet, so I'm going to keep being obstinate about that until I can find an actual reason to start recording such specific letters. But, I want to wish you all a good evening, a good night, a good rest of your weeks. We will definitely be streaming this game more, and I will likely be doing, like, the, a very simple thumbnail for them, just sort of incrementing the number as we play through, because I really like the thumbnail I made, and it allows me to play it a lot more frequently. Actually, no, we're going to be raiding someone relatively new today as a thank you for a raid we got recently. We are, hi son, we're leaving. We're going to be raiding Da Sin, who raided us while we were doing the Portal 2 stream. So I would love anybody who was willing to come along, say hi, and take over their chat with our tardigrade raid. I would love that very much. So I'll see you all just as soon as possible. We'll likely be playing a lot more Blueprints this weekend, as I'm very curious to see what else there is to discover. But I'll see you all as soon as possible. And remember, I love you all. So let's get ready to raid in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.